All right, let's go. Oh, 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 All right. Okay. Again. Hard. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Come on. Come on.
say she's gotten a lot bigger than I've ever seen her. She knows it's not healthy, but still.
Okay. Okay. Let's go. Holy shit. I want I look like shit. That was fucking hard. That was fun though. On to the next. Alright. Okay. Come on. Okay. Oh, I forgot my grips. Fuck. That sucks. Alright. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, God damn it. Alright. Forgot my mic. That's my fault on a genuine note. That's crazy. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna go to bed, dude. This is... I tired. Work and then the gym. I tired. That's okay, though. You can be as tired as you want. I think the best thing Sam has said that's, like, I think helped a lot of people is the understanding of that if you sit down and let yourself rest, you're not gonna want to go to the gym. So what he says is, instead of just shit. Hello, hello. Holy shit, this is like an interesting day. Fuck. Might have caught it on video, I might have not. I might go through it and find out, because I was filming and then it sounded like something was smacking my inner wheel well when I was driving. And now it's not making that sound anymore after I stopped and checked. There was nothing out of line, so I don't know what's going on. Like, it's done now. What the fuck? I really hope it was nothing. Like, it's concerning, because it's never made a noise like that before. Oh fuck, what was I talking? Oh, chest and back. That's what today was. It's a good day. I like it a lot. It was fun as shit, is what it was. Because, like, oh shit. That was red. That man ran that light. That's okay. So, like, chest and back, I love doing chest and back together. Like, I like doing chest, 2 sets of chest, and then going to do back, 2 sets of back, and then going back to chest, and then back. I find it entertaining and fun. So, that's the fun part. Like, is whatever you can find out, like, what you like doing in the gym is what will make you want to do the gym more often, and that's what will make you more muscular. Because, well, not to like try and make you do all this like more gym shit than you want to, but the more muscle you have, the more likely you'll survive cancer, and the more likely you'll survive all types of like degenerative diseases, because it now has to take longer for it to eat away your muscle and get to your soft tissue. That's the fun part. And so, like, when I heard that, and I was like, damn, I want to do that. I want to get big as shit. And also be less likely to die from cancer and, like, degenerative shit. Like, old age will creep up to you. That's okay. Sorry. I'm just double checking that sound isn't coming back, because if so, I'm fucking pulling off the road and y'all get to see absolutely nothing for a minute. Not even, you'll just see the fucking door. Because I will not care about stop recording. I will get off, check what the fuck is going on, and see why it's doing that. Sorry. But like, the more muscle you have, the more likely you'll survive degenerative diseases. Like, getting older, you more likely will live a little longer, because your heart is now it's now worked to get stronger. That's good. That's a good thing. And since you're now pushing your heart to get better and stronger, you will have gained a few more years to your lifespan, even though, like, people don't expect you to live long. That's okay. But the great thing about working out is it releases endorphins. You know, like, some people talk about, like, they're high when they get on drugs and stuff like that, or like when they're doing like some recreational drugs, they'll talk about, like, oh, I'm getting high. Well, the thing is, that is just a dopamine response and an endorphins response. You can get almost the exact same effect without doing rec drugs by just working out. If you work out hard enough, your body will excrete endorphins, dopamine, like all these good, like, make you feel good hormones. That's why a lot of people get the thing called runner's high. Because what'll happen is it'll make you get this like nice little high and you feel like you can continue going. That is just endorphins telling you, okay, we're good. We're gonna push it just a wee bit harder. Okay, now I've hit that wee bit harder. We're gonna do it again. And so your brain is just releasing all these chemicals to make you feel better because you're pushing yourself to a point where it doesn't know what to do completely. So what it does is it pushes a feeling of like airiness so you can continue to do what you're doing, so you're not in pain. That's what runner's high is, and that's what most people feel when they're high, is that dopamine and endorphins response. You can get the same response by working out, and it's actually much healthier for you than doing recreational drugs, because now what you're doing is you're making yourself better by getting stronger, building more muscle, and you're also looking better. What you're doing is, now that you've done all these things to get bigger, better, stronger, is now you've decided, okay, I'm having fun. I can go a little harder. And so you continue to do that, and you'll hit a plateau at some point. But guess what? That plateau is going to be a far cry from when you started. I give it, from what I'm told, like 20 years after your first start of training is when you hit that plateau. It all depends where you start training too. Because so some people start at 15, and this is when they start doing this hard training shit, and they hit their genetic limit at like 35. That's their max genetic limit. Most of the time is when you're 35, you hit that max, because you're now not growing any more muscle, you're just maintaining it. So what'll happen is some people will go do something else instead of doing weightlifting, and that's okay. I love people who just want to be in the gym, who just want to work out, who just want to be healthy. Like, the healthiness is like the greatest thing that I've found, is like, the healthier you are, the less likely chance you're gonna get sick, the less likely chance you're gonna get hurt. All those fun things, man. But that's okay. Even though some people who are like, oh, you're not healthy, oh, you're not doing this. Well, you can be unhealthy and lean. Think about it. You ever have that one friend who's real skinny, real lean, got these abs and everything, and yet he eats junk food all the time? That is just a high metabolism. That's genetic. But you can also raise your metabolism by eating protein, working out, getting your heart rate up. So, like, all these things are great. Also, you can raise your metabolism by like 25 extra calories if you eat a little more food and then start eating less. Your body will actually burn more calories just by a little bit. So I wouldn't suggest doing it that way. I'd suggest doing it by like working out, doing cardio, exercising, stuff like that. Because now that you've raised your metabolism, because you're now working out more, you're gonna feel better. Like, I've talked to many people who don't go to the gym very often, and they're not that happy. They don't feel that great all the time. Like, I have coworkers who do not go to the gym, but they do manual labor. So they're like, oh, I'm just going home, drink beer. That was my workout for the day. I'm gonna go home, do my I think it's like 10 ounce, is it? I think it's 20 ounce curls. I don't know. I really don't care how much a can weighs, because I don't care. It's not a pastime for me. That's not my fun pastime, is drinking. I don't want to do it. I don't find it fun. And you don't have to either. You can also find it great and fun. But if you're on like a cutting phase and you're like you're wanting to lose weight, what I suggest is going for light beer. Like beer that's like, the problem with like beer is it's 150 calories a drink. And what happens is most people drink like 5, 10 like cans of like beer. And so that's 150 times 10, which is 1,500. Goddamn, that's a lot. Or 600? 625, I think, is what it. No. 225 times 650 is, yeah, 625. I was right. Shit. I was second guessing myself. I'm sorry. Sorry to myself. I did second guess myself. That is okay. Yeah, that's 625 if you're drinking 5. If you're drinking 10, that's 1,500. If you're drinking 20, that's 2,250. There's a lot of calories. And it's easy because you're just sit there on the couch and drink. And it's the same thing with like soda and stuff. Like I found like some beers that are like fucking 250, 300, dude. And like they taste amazing. So you could drink like 3 before you're like, oh shit, I just drank 900 calories. That's the terrible thing about stuff like that. That's why I suggest if you're gonna drink beer, drink light. Or do cardio. Like do extra cardio that day if you want to drink beer. Like be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna be drinking. I'm gonna go do cardio. Not to combat it, but like to be healthier, because we have found that alcohol isn't great for your liver and kidneys. So, you know, do what you will with that information. It's not great for you. Like in small doses, it's good for you. Like wine in like absolute tiniest of doses is good for your heart. Not a glass. Let me get this straight. A glass a day is not as beneficial for your heart as it is detrimental to your liver and kidneys. Now, it was a rock. Sick. But it does have like a small effect of, heart. But it's very low that it's not worth drinking if that's what you're drinking it for. Now, if you're drinking it because you like wine, I would suggest having like a glass every other day if you're trying to lose weight. If like that is something you don't want to cut out, that's okay. As long as you're cutting the calories somewhere else, or you're doing more exercise than you're like eating or like consuming calories wise, you'll be fine. Now, if you're bulking, I also don't suggest this at all because of the toxicity to your liver. Because you're already going to be pushing food if you're bulking, and that actually can be heavy on your liver because it is now getting rid of toxins that you're introducing in your body through food. But now, don't be worried. Don't be fucking, oh no, I have to eat clean as shit on a bulk. No, I just say take the healthier option. If you're gonna go have a hamburger, I don't suggest getting it from a fast food restaurant. I suggest making it yourself. So, that's my suggestion. Is instead of going to a fast food restaurant, if you want something, you can make it yourself, and guess what? It'll be healthier for you. Also, the whole fucking seed oil thing pisses me off. Why are we afraid of seed oils? That is actually an annoying thing that I have found every fitness guru talks about. Is stay away from seed oil. Stay away from seed oil. No. Actually, seed oils are just fat. what they're trying to tell you is consuming a lot of fat is detrimental to your health. Consuming enough fat to make you morbidly obese is detrimental to your health. Seed oils actually have been shown to lower your cholesterol, your bad cholesterol. Your good cholesterol actually heightens. Your HDL and your, what's the other one? MDL, I think, something like that. I'd have to look it up. But like, good cholesterol, great for you. Bad cholesterol, not good for you. That's what heart attacks come from, is having tons of bad cholesterol in your veins. Because, like low amounts of bad cholesterol, that's okay. Like, you want low amounts of bad cholesterol. You want high amounts of good cholesterol. The reason we call bad cholesterol, and good cholesterol, is because good cholesterol does its job. Its job is to move blood through the system. Good. Bad cholesterol, it is there to be stored in times of need. Does not move very quickly. So when it builds up in your veins, it gets real thick and gelatinous. And so you can get a heart attack because of it. That's not good for you, man. I don't want a heart attack. Do you want a heart attack? I didn't think so. Raise your hand if you want a heart attack. None of y'all should be raising your goddamn hands. Because it's bad. It's taken many lives, taken many people. Now, seed oils actually do lower your bad cholesterol and raise your good cholesterol. I don't understand the fear-mongering of it. I think it's the not understanding that it is from a seed and it's oil. So they hear seed oil and they're like, your body can't consume it. You can't do that, bud. Anyways. I'm gonna continue on my sentence after I figure out where the fuck I was at. Seed oils are great. Nice and simple. Nice. But if you want to go on a mostly meat diet, I would suggest not using as much butter. I would suggest using, for your buttery compound, if you don't want to eat seeds and stuff like that, and you want to be on a strictly meat diet, bone marrow. It's because it has more stuff in it than butter, but you can also just, not eat entirely meat. It will make you lose weight because you're eating less calories, because it's really hard to over-consume on meat. It's really actually pretty difficult because it just sits in your stomach a lot, and it does not move very often. It just sits, and you're like, oh fuck. I could eat a ton of meat, but it's not that much. And if I ate only meat all day, I would be full a lot because it's a lot of protein too. But what I suggest is having a balanced diet. Don't cut out things you love. Try and have them in moderation. And if you can't have them in moderation, if you have this thing in your house, you're gonna consume the whole fucking thing, not a serving's worth. You're gonna eat the whole bag. If you're addicted to chips, you're gonna eat the whole bag no matter what. I would suggest buying the small bags because they're just one serving a bag. But if you also can't control yourself, you're gonna eat the whole box. I wouldn't suggest buying them because that is now detrimental to the thing you want to do.